I asked Daniel Kahneman a very similar question about 10 years ago. Kahneman is a world-renowned psychologist, won the Nobel Prize in economics, passed away a year or two ago. And he said the trait that you need to do well with money over time, no matter who you are, is a well-calibrated sense of your future regret. What are you going to end up regretting in the past? And I think at the highest level, that's how you should base all of your financial decisions is, will I regret spending this or not spending this? Will I regret making or not making this investment? Now, much easier said than done. I think most people do not fully understand their own sense of regret, what they're likely to look back and say, I wish I had not have done this. The other thing is that it changes over the course of your life. I'll give you a perfect example. I'm a big saver, have been for my entire adult life. If heaven forbid, if I were on my deathbed tomorrow, would I regret the vacations I didn't take, the cars I didn't buy? The answer right now is absolutely not. I would feel so good knowing that my wife and kids are going to be okay. So I would take so much pleasure in knowing that I did not spend that money. I saved it for their protection. Will I still feel that way if I'm 80 years old? Then maybe I will look back and say, I should have lived a little bit more. I should have given my money away while I could have seen it being given away. So it changes throughout the course of your life. But I think if you're always thinking through the lens of what am I going to regret, it's never about YOLO or about like, save today so you can have it for tomorrow. I think that's too simple to think about it. You have to know what you're going to regret in the future and look back. And back to everyone's different. What I will regret might be very different from what you will regret. Very interesting story from Jeff Bezos. He talked about when he started Amazon back in, I think it was 1994. The reason he started it, and he knew that there was very little chance it was going to work when he first started it, but he said, if I do not try this, I will regret it. And if I try it and it fails, I won't regret that. That's an amazing story that talks about his entrepreneurial spirit. The other thing, when I first heard that story is, bless him for thinking that, I do not have that personality. If I devoted my entire life and my family's money and my parents' money to a startup and it failed, I might regret that. I admire and I'm grateful for the people who do not have that vision, as he does, made the world better. But everyone's sense of regret is going to be a little bit different.